This is Business Rockstars. I'm Brittany Whitney, and my guest today is Anastasia Soare, creator and CEO of Anastasia Beverly Hills. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
So you are the eyebrow queen, but I want to just take a step back and give us a little overview of how you got to where you are today.
Well, 30 years ago, I came to United States and I started doing facials. I was an esthetician. Was the only job that I could get without speaking the language extremely well. And doing facial and body waxing, I realized that nobody paid attention to eyebrows. My art teacher always said, if you want to draw a portrait and you want to change an emotion, you change eyebrows. So I learned in school a lot about the golden ratio, the Leonardo da Vinci theory, that he applied in a lot of his works, or maybe most of his work, about golden ratio, applying golden ratio on his paintings, and how the body is in a great proportion. So obviously, eyebrows changes an emotion. So it's one of the most important feature in our face. Mm-hmm. So I started going to the library and kind of revisit what I learned in school, and I started developing this technique on how to shape eyebrow according to everybody's bone structure and natural shape.
That's amazing. Yeah. And you wanted to focus solely on eyebrows, but your boss at the time, before you started your empire, said no, because she didn't think it would be profitable.
30 years ago, people really didn't consider eyebrow as a service. Mm-hmm. But I really believe that eyebrow was so important. I mean, I needed to fix my eyebrow because I remember in school, I used to have pencil-thin round eyebrows, mm-hmm. and I looked surprised in every picture. Yeah. So just trying to figure out my own shape, it was like such a revealing moment that I thought, oh my God, I have to share this with every single woman. It changed so much my look, my entire look, that I thought it's so important. And this is what I believe, really. I really believe that eyebrow will make such a huge change.
It really does. Makes a huge change in your face. What was the first step you took when you realized that you wanted to create your own business?
Well, I rented a small little room in a salon, in a beauty salon in Beverly Hills, and I start perfecting my technique mm-hmm. on shaping eyebrows. And 4 years later, I rented a space in Beverly Hills, 438 North Bedford Drive. Mm-hmm. It's still there, the salon. I opened the salon, and it became like the best kept secret in Hollywood among the celebrities and clients, that they were probably influenced by the celebrities, and then, you know, just my clients, my regular clients, that I believed, to me, that sharing with them my knowledge and shaping their eyebrows. For the first year, actually, I didn't even charge.
Wow.
Because it wasn't a service that people thought that they have to pay. Right. And once you have your eyebrows done, you will be stopped on the street. And I mean, I remember I had clients that they will walk after they will have their appointment, mm-hmm. their eyebrow shape, and people like, wow, you look rested. Yeah. What did you do? You look younger.
Right.
So obviously, when somebody is telling you something like that, you feel like, okay, this eyebrow is really important. I need to go back.
Yes.
So this is how I created that demand on eyebrows.
And your clients range from everyone from Oprah to Cindy Crawford, and the list goes on and on. But I assume it wasn't an overnight success. As you said, you know, you didn't even charge the first year. What were some of the early struggles that you faced as you were really growing?
Well, at the beginning, of course, you had to create a demand. You mm-hmm. needed clients. I wanted to create a clientele that will come every 3 weeks. So I used to go to the salon and the hairstylist, and I used to offer free service for them and doing their eyebrows, facial, body waxing, and they will send me clients.
Right.
And of course, eyebrow was such an important kind of a marketing tool because facials is kind of hard to see the results immediately, but eyebrow is like so instant that I knew that I have to focus on eyebrow because it was the greatest marketing tool for me.
Absolutely. And over the years, your brand has expanded. You have makeup, you have the eyebrow kits. What has your strategy been for success?
Well, I think to me, the most important thing was to be the best on doing eyebrows. I wanted to take care of my clients. I wanted every single woman to look her best. And after a while, there were no products for eyebrows. So everybody would say, well, Anastasia, after I leave, my eyebrow looked amazing, but the next day, I still have the gaps because I over-tweeze. So I realized I needed to start a product line. I wanted to create from the beginning, and this is 1998, a very broad range of colors because to me, was very important that every single client that I had I could offer them the products for their eyebrows. So we had from very light to very dark colors for eyebrows. So those were very important, the quality of the products, the quality of the service, the way I treated my clients was very important for me. I'm very customer-centric, and from the beginning, everything I did was just to satisfy my clientele.
And in 2018, the company received an investment from a private equity firm that valued the company at $3 billion. Did you ever think that your business would be as successful as it is today when you started out?
No, I didn't. I mean, to be honest with you, the way I started my business, it was I wanted to be the best on doing eyebrows. Then we went through makeup. I wanted to do the best quality makeup. Of course, everybody wants to be successful. Of course, I wanted to be successful. But my first objective was to be the best and to have the best product to offer.
And a lot of entrepreneurs, people who want to start, grow, or fund a business, let that fear of failure get in the way of following their passions. What advice would you have for someone who's letting that fear get in the way?
You know, everybody will have a fear that they will fail. I think this is what is the most important thing. If you are able to overcome that fear, I think you will know that you could do it. But of course, you need to do your homework. You cannot just jump to start doing something. You know, everybody in 2018 looked at us and said, "Oh my God, overnight you became like." No, it wasn't overnight. It was 30 years in making. We took step by step. I think it's important to do your homework. Work maybe for somebody to understand the business. Learn every single aspect of the business. There are many things because it's not enough to be a talented artist. You need to have some knowledge of the business, accounting, how to manage the money, how to take the first step, how to hire the best accountant and lawyer, and to do your trademarks. There are many layers of building or starting a business. And I encourage everybody to do their homework, I think, before. But they should follow their dream.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Yeah. And what would you say the biggest lesson or obstacle was that you have had to overcome so far in business?
Look, there are so many. I have
where to start, right?
Yeah, I don't know even where to start. This is to make it simple. There will be challenges from the beginning to the end. To me, if you want me to describe business, is a business person, a CEO, is a person that will plan a business for the future, and every day they need to deal with the challenges of the business. It's a business is a challenge. Business is not, oh my God, I'm so great and I'm so successful. It doesn't work like that. It's a challenge. There are obstacles every day. But you need to be able to sit and be cool and deal and solve the problems. This is what a CEO needs to do, solve problems, with the idea that at that moment they will take the best decision for the business.
Well, Anastasia, where can people learn more about you and purchase your products?
We have our products in 2,500 doors in U.S., Sephora, Ulta, Macy's, Nordstrom's, dealers, and of course on our website, our Instagram, Anastasia Beverly Hills. You could watch videos, you could learn how to use our products, and we are in 30 countries around the world. And mostly we are expanding with Sephora in the countries that Sephora doesn't have a presence. We are in Douglas or the stores that they are relevant in the country. I mean, I think our website, AnastasiaBeverlyHills.com, is something that you could go there and you will find out where you could find in the country that you are or the stores near you.
Amazing. And last question, where do you see your brand in the next 5 years?
We definitely want to be a global company. I want my Anastasia Beverly Hills brand to be in every single country around the world.
Well, I know it will get there.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us. It was a pleasure to speak with you.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
This is Business Rockstars. That was my amazing guest, Anastasia Soare, creator and CEO of Anastasia Beverly Hills.